On behalf of the City of Paterson, it is my distinct honor and privilege to welcome you to the 2026 Inaugural Ceremony. Thank you for braving out the heat today, so a round of applause not only to the people that put this together, but to yourselves. As we begin, today we gather in one of America's great historic cities, a city founded in 1792, built by generations of hardworking families whose contributions continue to shape Paterson into the resilient city we know today. As we also commemorate the 250th anniversary of this nation, the United States of America, we are reminded that democracy is strengthened not only by those elected to office, but by institutions, public servants, and engaged citizens working together in service to the common good. Today's ceremony marks both continuity and progress in the city of Paterson. As we gather to witness a truly historic occasion, as Mayor Andre Sayegh begins an unprecedented third term as mayor of the city of Paterson, we also celebrate the continued service of Councilwoman at Large Maritza Davila and Councilwoman at Large Dr. Lilisa Mimms, while welcoming Councilwoman at Large Paula Alford as she embarks her first term serving the residents of Paterson. At this time, I also ask you to please turn off your cell phone devices as we begin. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the official processional. And at this time, I call Reverend Kenneth Clayton, pastor of St. Luke Baptist Church.
May we bow our heads together. O God, our help in ages past, our hope for years to come, our shelter from the stormy blast, and our eternal home. On this day of inauguration and new beginnings, we ask that you will convict and direct the hearts of those who will serve by leading in our city. May our city and its citizens thrive, prosper, and grow. Cover and keep them in the grip of your grace, and by Christ's power and in his name we pray. Amen.
Thank you, Reverend Clayton. Please remain standing for the presentation of colors by the Paterson Police Department, the Paterson Fire Department Honor Guards, accompanied by retired Fire Chief Brian McDermott, and the ceremonial bagpipe procession. Please continue standing and join Passaic County Sheriff Thomas Adamo in leading us in the flag salute.
Please join me as we honor this great flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Sheriff Adamo. And leading us in the singing of our national anthem is Mr. Leon Moses.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail as the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight for the rampart we watch were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bomb bursting in air, gave through the night as our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land and of the free and the home of the brave.
Beautiful, beautiful voice. As we gather in celebration of our democratic traditions, let us pause to honor the brave men and women of our armed forces. Please join me in a moment of silence. Now, please join me in thanking our honor guards for their service. You may be seated.
Right. Oh, right.
It is now my honor to invite Deputy Mayor Eli Burgos to acknowledge our distinguished guests and dignitaries.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. See if I can get this microphone down to my height. There we go, okay. This place, Maria, certainly brings a lot of memories. When you're a lifelong Paterson resident, you get to know every corner of your city, and this is one of the corners that my brother and I knew very well. And by the way, the backdrop, you see New York, it's a little blurry, that's intentional. We want to highlight Paterson today. I want to present first of all, the mayor's cabinet. Without them, the mayor would practically be unable to perform all his duties. We have the Tillos, the Chief of Staff Office of the Mayor, the Business Administrator, Dan Golubek, our Corporation Counsel, Ayman Abushi, Chief Financial Officer, Javier Silva, the Director of the Department of Health and Human Services, who also serves as President of the Board of Ed, Mr. Joel Ramirez. The person that does a lot of work around here putting all of this together, our Director of Public Works, William Rodriguez. The Acting Director of Economic Development, Washington Vivero. We have Mr. Harry Savalos, who's our purchasing agent. Jerry Spezial, Director of Public Safety. Patrick Murray, the Officer in Charge, Paterson Police Department. Our Chief, Alex Alicea from the Paterson Fire Department. Barbara Blake McClendon, Director of Community Development. Corey Fleming, Executive Director of the Paterson Public Library. And Irma Gorham, Executive Director of the Housing Authority. And how many great years hasn't she served? As well as Tony Perez, our Executive Director of the Parking Authority, another of Paterson's great. We also have representation from across the state. We have, of course, Monsignor Gino is here with us today from St. John's Cathedral. Carter Elliott is representing Governor Mikey Sherrill. We have Elias Ragdale, Commissioner from the Clifton Board of Education. We have Danielle Ireland Imhoff, the Passaic County Clerk. Edwin Figueroa, Councilman of Woodland Park. We have some deputy mayors that are also here with us today. Elsa Mantilla. We have Felicia Ortiz, who's our Prospect Park Councilwoman. Francisco Facello, Councilman Borough of Elmwood Park. And by the way, I'm not mentioning these in any particular order, just the way they were given to me. Hugo Jimenez, the Mayor of Borough of Richfield. Janet McDaniel, Deputy Mayor, Paterson. Karen Pena, Commissioner, Board of Education, and Trustee at Elmwood Park. Our Assemblyman, Kenyatta Stewart. We have Leonardo Fuentes from North Jersey Regional Director, Office of Senator Andy Kim. We have Bob White, the Mayor of Saddlebrook. Former Mayor of Haledon and former Corporation Counsel, Dominic Stampone. We have a good friend, the just retired as principal of the Kennedy High School, and after 50 years of service, Joanne Riviello has joined us today. Deputy Mayor, Maria del Pilar Rivas. Matthew Jordan, our County Administrator. We have John Lane, the Mayor of the Borough of Hawthorne. Julian Jimenez, Office of Congresswoman in Poe. Mike Remiglia, Passaic County Commissioner. Nicholas Velke, Passaic County Commissioner. Orlando Cruz, Deputy Director, Passaic County Commissioner and President of the Greater Paterson Chamber of Commerce. Robert White, the Mayor of Saddlebrook, is joining us. We have Roxana Serna from the Haledon Public Schools. We have Ruby Cotton, of course, our Councilwoman, 4th Ward. Sandy Lazara, our County Commissioner Director. We already mentioned, and you saw him, always with us, Sheriff Thomas Adamo. The Mayor of Rochelle Park, Thomas Miller, is also with us, as is our Passaic County Surrogate Judge, Zoila Casanova. Public Safety Director of Prospect Park, Anthony Fasigna. Bill Pasquale III from Princeton Public Affairs Group. Reverend Al Steele, former Assemblyman and Councilman. Elise Evans, former Assemblywoman and County Commissioner, or should say, County Board of Freeholders. We have members of the Board of Education. We have, of course, I mentioned our President, Joel Ramirez. We also have Hector Nieves, Kenny Rosado, and Mohammed Rashid, representing our Board of Education. We have Della McCall from the Board of Education as well. We have our Animal Control Officer, Chief John DeCondo. And special appreciation goes to the Office of the Mayor, the people that were involved in putting all this together. Ms. Deborah Bravo, Diana Nunez, Audrey Cartwright, Della McCall, the Office of the City Clerk, of course, Edith Gill, Phyllis Riley, the Office of the City Council, the Division of IT, Paterson Police Department, Paterson Fire Department, Office of Emergency Management, Department of Public Works, Division of Facilities. Give me 1 second here, please. Our City Hall staff, Ms. Kenya, Ms. Sagna, Ms. Pat, my daughter is Daisy, Mr. Pat. We offer our thanks also to Hinsler Stadium and the Paterson Public Schools. And they said if we had time, and I think I cut it short enough where we can mention it. Oh, I had him. Our Assemblyman, Al Abdelaziz. May as well get you in there now. Wasn't going to forget him. He's in the list. And also, we want to acknowledge, they said if time permits, and I think time does permit, right, Mayor? The Passaic County Bag and Drums. Brian McDermott was one of those people, the retired fire chief. The Paterson Police Department Honor Guard. The Paterson Fire Department Honor Guard. Our Emergency Medical Services, Office of Emergency Management. The Honorable Thomas Adamo, Passaic County Sheriff, and his men are here today working with us. the Reverend Kenneth Clayton, of course, the Reverend Felix Valentin, Mr. Leon Moses, Mr. Ariel Lampley, the soloist, and Mr. Dario Vega. And I think I concluded my mission today. Thank you very much, and enjoy the rest of the day. Oh, I'm sorry, Councilman from our second ward. Councilman, thank you. And I know I probably missed others. Oh, our sixth ward councilman, please. You know, yes. Yeah, Ibrahim Omar, yes. I just wanted to say that I should have mentioned the entire city council, but they are in the program, and we thank you very much. And I know the mayor is going to cover all the omissions that I made. So thank you very much, and enjoy the day. I've intentionally left the 3 that are going to be sworn in.
Thank you, Deputy Mayor. As a reminder, we do have water stations in the back. So, as we continue braving with this heat, it is now, we've arrived at the most significant portion of today's ceremony, the administration of the oaths of office. It is my honor to invite former mayor, former city clerk, current master elections trainer, for those of you that don't know, who was also recently consecrated as a deaconess, the Honorable Jane Williams Warren, to administer the oath of office to the Honorable Andre Sayegh.
You guys gotta come here. Madam Clerk needs to be on the microphone.
I can, this is good. Yes. Mayor, it's an honor to administer the oath of office to you today. You have raise your right hand, you have your left hand on the Bible. Also, the mayor's lovely wife and children also have their hands on the Bible. So this is a family affair.
It is.
I can't block me.
The oath of office. City of Paterson. I, and your name,
I, Andre Sayegh,
do solemnly swear or affirm
do solemnly swear or affirm
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution
and the Constitution
of the State of New Jersey,
of the State of New Jersey,
and that I will bear true faith
and I will bear true faith
and allegiance
and allegiance
to the same
and
to the governments established
to the governments established
in the United States
and in the United States
and in this state
under the authority of the people.
So help me God.
So help me God.
I do further solemnly swear or affirm
I do further solemnly swear or affirm
that I will impartially
and justly
perform all the duties
of
the office
of Paterson Mayor
according to the best of my ability. So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations, Mayor. Thank you. Mayor, you got to sign. Are you going to sign?
Aiden goes, you got the job.
You got it? What number are you? What number are you? Congratulations, Mayor. The mayor is our 51st mayor of the City of Paterson. Let's give him a big hand. Thank you. Thank you, Mayor Sayegh. Thank you.
Break a sweat. Let's have a rousing, riveting, and robust round of applause for Mayor Jane Williams Warren. She made it look easy. She didn't even break a sweat.
Another round of applause for the mayor. Local government is strongest when individuals of varied experiences and perspectives come together in service to a shared purpose. Today, the City of Paterson celebrates 3 very accomplished women whose leadership, professional achievements, and commitment to community have earned the confidence of the voters. While differences of opinions are a natural and healthy part of our democratic process, it is through mutual respect, collaboration, and an unwavering commitment to the people we serve that meaningful purpose is achieved. The residents of Paterson deserve nothing less, and today's ceremony marks the beginning of another chapter in that important work. It is now my pleasure to invite Assemblyman Al Abdelaziz to administer the oath of office to Councilwoman at Large, Maritza Davila. I think that one isn't turned on. Oh, it is.
Good. I set up the mic for this set up for maybe. Now make sure it's perfect for you. Wherever you want it.
I think I put the Bible, left hand on the Bible.
Good afternoon, everyone. I want to congratulate our mayor and the councilwoman, and please join me in witnessing this oath of office that is truly historic. Councilman, are you ready?
I was born ready.
Yeah. I state your name.
I, Maritza Davila,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support
that I will support
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and that I will bear
and that I will bear
true faith and allegiance
true faith and allegiance
to the same
and
to the governments established
to the governments established
in the United States
in the United States
and in this state
and in this state,
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people.
so help me God.
So help me God.
I do furtherly solemnly swear
I do further solemnly swear
that I will impartially
that I will impartially
and justly perform
and justly perform
all the duties
all the duties
of the office of Councilwoman at Large
of the office of Councilwoman at Large, Paterson,
according to the best of my abilities.
according to the best of my abilities.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Paterson. Thank you, familia. And my assemblyman, I love you. Thank you.
Let's congratulate her one more time. History has been made. No other woman has won 4 terms for Councilwoman at Large in the City of Paterson.
Latina.
Congratulations, Latina.
Thank you so much.
Another round of applause for Councilwoman
Good to
Davila.
see you. Burning up out here, but we well.
It is now my pleasure to invite Passaic County Clerk Danielle Ireland Imhoff to administer the oath of office to Councilwoman at Large Dr. Lilisa Mimms. Right here. Oh, did you bring one?
Smile, man. Smile. Smile. Yeah, there you go. Smile.
That's right, CP!
Mayor Sayegh, Councilwoman Davila, I want to congratulate both of you once again on your re-elections that are historic. To Councilwoman Alford, I congratulate you on your election. We know that public service requires dedication, sacrifice, and a commitment to something even bigger than ourselves. And today we recognize that you all are bringing all of that for the city of Paterson. Councilwoman Mimms, throughout your time in office, I've come to know you as a leader who is prepared, who is proactive, who is positive, and who's always focused on doing what's best for Paterson. It's an honor to administrate your oath today and help you start your historic third term in office. Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Dr. Lilisa Mimms,
Do solemnly swear
that
I will support the Constitution
I will support the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution
and the Constitution
of the State of New Jersey,
and
that I will bear
true
faith and allegiance
to the same
and to the governments established
and to the governments established
in the United States
in the United States
and in this state
and in this state
under the authority of the people.
under the authority of the people.
So help me God.
So help me God.
I do further solemnly swear
I do further solemnly swear
that I will impartially
and
justly
justly
perform
perform
all the duties
of
the office
of the office of Councilwoman at Large
according to the best of my abilities.
according to the best of my abilities.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you, my sister. Thank you, sister.
Congratulations, CP.
Congratulations.
You will always be my
Thank you. Another round of applause for Councilwoman Dr. Lilisa Mimms. It is now my pleasure to invite Assemblyman Kenyatta Stewart to administer the oath of office to Councilwoman at Large Paula Alford.
Come over, Irma. Swallowed Irma up.
Good afternoon, Paterson. I said good afternoon, Paterson. First, I just want to start off by congratulating Mayor Andre Sayegh, of course, Councilwoman Maritza Davila, and of course, Councilwoman Lilisa Mimms. We look forward to the next 4 years together. Of course, I definitely have to congratulate this beautiful young lady, Paula Alford. It goes without saying that today you're getting sworn in because the people of this community elected the four of you. The people expect for you to do the people's business. The people expect for you to do the people's business inside and outside of that chambers, and to treat that city council meeting as a business meeting. And when I say the people, I'm talking about the people who voted for you, the people who prayed for you, the people who did not vote for you, and the people who do not vote at all. Prayerfully, the work that the four of you do and the work that the other council people do together get the people who do not vote interested in this process, interested in the city's work, and benefit from it. Please raise your right hand.
Which one is?
Please repeat after me. I,
Paula Alford,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of this United States
that I will support the Constitution of this United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and I will bear true faith
and I will bear true faith
and allegiance
to
the same,
and
to the governments established in the United States
and to the governments established in the United States
and in this state
under the
authority of the people. So help you God.
So help me God.
I do further solemnly swear
I do further solemnly swear
that I will impartially, justly perform all of the duties
all of the duties
of the office of City Councilwoman at Large
of the office of City Councilwoman at Large
according to the best of my ability. So help you God.
So help me God. We did it!
Congratulations, Councilwoman! She won, we won. She won, we won.
I can always get the Another, thank you. Gotta have the Bible in the office. Another round of applause for Councilwoman Alford, please. For all of them. For Mayor Sayegh, Councilwoman at Large Maritza Davila, Councilwoman at Large Dr. Lilisa Mimms, and the Councilwoman at Large Paula Alford. Congratulations to everybody. History is often measured not simply by years served, but by the trust placed in leaders by the people they serve. Today marks a historic milestone in the city of Paterson as Mayor Sayegh begins an unprecedented third term in office. It is now my pleasure to welcome the First Lady of Paterson, Mrs. Farhana Balgahom Sayegh, who will introduce Mayor Sayegh.
Thank you. So yesterday, my 7-year-old son asked me, "Mom, what's an inauguration?" Couldn't pronounce it properly. It was very cute, but it was also a wonderful question. What does it mean? So of course, I explained it, but I wanted to dig a little further. And it's actually a Latin word, and it means to approach something great, the start of something great. And what's amazing about that is, yes, this is the start of something great, but it's also a renewal of a promise. And we're excited about this renewal because this promise goes on because of the experiences of the people who are serving the city of Paterson, and that greatness is here for the city of Paterson. So what are some of those experiences? Well, I know I can speak about my husband's experience. As a young child in Paterson, born and raised in Paterson, to a single mother who woke up before the crack of dawn to drive a school bus. And she woke up early to put food on the table. And, of course, wanted to see the best for her children. Unfortunately, at that time, her son didn't fully understand the sacrifices that were being made. What are those sacrifices? And how do you honor those sacrifices? And unfortunately, he graduated last in his class in high school. And of course, that was a learning experience. That's when he said, I had to turn things around. I had to make her proud. And I had to persevere. And so he went from being last in his class in high school to saying, I'm gonna change things, because change has to come from within. It has to come from the heart. It has to be something you truly believe in. And he believed that he needed to make his mom proud, but that he had a greater purpose in life. And so he went from last of his class to then being valedictorian of his college. And that transition doesn't just happen overnight, right? You have to believe in it. And so this is the story, this is an example of the story of perseverance in the city of Paterson. When you think about the story of perseverance, we're also thinking about his story of realizing that there's a greater purpose in the work that we're doing. It's the story of every mother here in Paterson that's struggling, every father that's struggling to make sure that you're providing for your family. And it's also a story of hope and making sure that that business owner can have hope in growth. It's the student, the young Patersonian who has a dream to one day be a star athlete or be a star scientist. It's making sure that opportunity is there, and that was the key behind all of this. It was opportunity. And one thing I have to say is that no matter what, his work has always been about how do we bring more opportunities to the people of Paterson. And I'm not going to steal his thunder and talk about what those opportunities look like. But I want to say that we're so grateful for this opportunity to be able to serve for a third consecutive term. And it is a family affair. You know, we all roll up our sleeves and try our best and leverage as much of our influence as possible to help every single Patersonian as much as we can. So without further ado, my husband, your mayor here in the great city of Paterson, Andre Sayegh.
It's happening, Paterson. For the record, I have never played the lottery in my life, but I hit the jackpot with my wife. She is the mayor of my house and the mayor of my heart. As a matter of fact, our first lady was not born in Paterson. She was born in Brooklyn. But Paterson is now where she pours her passion. And her passion is for our youth. As a matter of fact, for the first time in over a decade, she spearheaded the effort to bring the Boy Scouts back to Paterson. She empowers our Girl Scouts by volunteering her time to make sure that they know she is looking out for them. And she created a soccer league to meet the demand in this city to keep our kids safe from the streets and give them something very positive and productive to do. That is our First Lady. She talked about my story. I'm not particularly proud of the fact that I graduated last in my high school class. But Pastor Clayton, I believe the Bible says the first shall be the last and the last shall be the first. And this is a city of stories, Councilman McCoy, a city of stories. Stories like the one of James Brown, a gentleman who had a 300 credit score, and then found out about the Financial Empowerment Center, the only one in the state of New Jersey and one of 30 in the country. And he got his credit score from 300 to 800. And now James Brown opened up a nonprofit organization in the city of Paterson. The story of Daniel who lost his wife and lost his way in life and became addicted to drugs. When our Real Fix program found Daniel, he was homeless for 10 years and he had cancer. So we got Daniel the treatment. His cancer, he had chemotherapy, cured of cancer or free of cancer, and now we got him housing in the city of Paterson as well. And ladies and gentlemen, we are standing on a story. This was an abandoned property. This was a vacant lot that was a crime magnet and a dumping ground. But look at it now. We're standing on a success story here in the city of Paterson, where we not only can see the beautiful view or skyline view of the city of Paterson, but of New York City as well. We blurred New York City a little bit so we can emphasize Paterson. So we have stories to tell, but you cannot let anyone tell your story, because if they do, they'll twist your story. And as you can hear, we are a city of solutions as well. We've done so much to develop this area, to finally bring back Hinchliffe Stadium, to provide affordable housing for senior citizens, to bring America's newest civil rights museum to life, to install a new pedestrian bridge, a new river walk for the city of Paterson. As my friend Abe, who's a fellow Patersonian, says, God gave us two things, the Great Falls and the wisdom to know what to do with it. And we're gonna do something special with the Great Falls and use tourism and Paterson in the same sentence without anyone laughing about it. But we're all a city of stories, a city of immigrants that came here for a purpose, that wanted to improve their lives, from whether they came from South America or the American South. They came for a purpose, like my wife said. But we still have a story to tell. We still have to address homelessness in our city. And so within the first 100 days, we will hire a highly qualified coordinator to help our unhoused population. We also have an issue with affordable housing. And so I've directed our Corporation Council to draft legislation so we can provide more affordable housing for our residents here in the city. And it's a matter of cleanliness. We will double down our efforts to keep Paterson clean. Paterson is picking up. Thank you, Kayla. But I will tell you this, as we embark on the anniversary of the founding of the 250th year of the United States of America, I'm not only proud to be an American, but I'm proud to be a Patersonian as well. It's the only home I've ever known, and as my wife said, it's where my single mother raised me so that I could be a productive citizen in society and that I could be a husband to my wife and a father to my 3 children. And let us reflect on the pivotal role that Paterson has played in shaping America, whether it was through the Industrial Revolution, the Workers' Rights Revolution, and the Civil Rights Revolution. Paterson was at the focal point of all of that. And so today, as my fellow Americans and fellow Patersonians, if you're just like me, if you're proud to be a Patersonian, join me in saying, I'm Paterson proud. That's not loud enough. I'm Paterson proud. One more time. I'm Paterson proud. I'm proud to be American. I'm proud to be a Patersonian. God bless America, and God bless the city of Paterson. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor Sayegh. It is now my pleasure to welcome Mr. Henry Sosa, who will introduce Councilwoman at Large, Maritza Davila.
Good afternoon, Paterson. Honorable Mayor Sayegh, honorable council members, Madam Clerk, Awilda Mojica in heaven. On July 1st, 2014, I had the honor and privilege to stand on this podium to introduce newly elected Councilwoman at Large, Maritza Davila. During the first 4 years of that first term, I saw firsthand how Maritza adjusted to the new elected position and started learning the art of governing, because passing legislation seems easier on paper than what it actually is. During that period, council meetings were still held every Tuesday, most nights, and sometimes until the wee hours of the morning on Wednesdays. On July 1st, 2018, I was also here in attendance to watch Maritza not only start her second term in office, but throughout those long 4 years, I saw her become more comfortable in her role. Saw her earn the trust and respect of her colleagues, and during that term, I saw her become council president for 2 terms. Maritza Davila has her strength, and she also has her weaknesses. I know that, you know that, and the voters that vote and keep voting for her know that as well. Most people, myself included, at times have said that Maritza Davila is too emotional, because you can always tell what she's thinking by the look in her face. And yes, her cheeks won't lie. Now, on a serious note, you know what else Maritza Davila is? Brutally honest. And love her or dislike her, one thing we can all agree is the love that Maritza Davila has for this city. On July 1st, 2022, I was traveling, and I can only see my friend get sworn in to her 3rd term through a video conference. But today, July 1st, 2026, I have the honor and the privilege to introduce my friend, 4 times consecutively elected to the office of City Councilwoman at Large, Maritza Davila.
Good job, General.
Good afternoon, Paterson. So I have a speech that is written, and I want to thank, because it was wee hours as we sat down to put my words together, because I don't want to forget what today's message is all about. So I want to thank my aide. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Not only did he record me, he kept writing and writing. Then he typed it all up. Then it was like, no, we got to change this, no. And then came in my very good friend, my brother, Joel Ramirez, and put it all together. And today I'm going to deliver a message of love and perseverance and what teamwork is all about. Today I stand before you with a heart full of gratitude, humility, and renewed purpose. This is no ordinary moment. Today I took the oath not only as a councilwoman, but as a woman of faith, a daughter, a mother, a Latina, a first-generation college graduate, a public servant shaped by where I came from. To serve the people of Paterson is an honor. To be entrusted with this responsibility, once again, a blessing. And to stand here as the first Latina councilwoman at large in the history of our city to be elected to 4 terms is more than a personal milestone. It is a moment that belongs to all of us and reflects the journey we share. It belongs to every woman who has been underestimated. It belongs to every Latina who has had to work twice as hard to be seen, heard, and respected. It belongs to every family that came from struggle but never stopped believing that something greater was possible. And most of all, it belongs to the people of Paterson, who once again placed their trust in consistency, commitment, and a deep love for this city. Amen. I want to thank every person who has trusted me, believed in me, and supported my ambition to serve. To the volunteers who gave their time, energy, and heart. To the community leaders who continue to stand on the front lines. To the business owners who invest in our neighborhoods. And to my friends and family who have always had my back public, thank you! Your prayers, your encouragement, your honesty, and your support have carried me through every season of this journey. I do not take this for granted. I also stand here remembering where I come from. I am the daughter of a single mother who raised 4 children with strength, sacrifice, and unconditional love. My mother's no longer with us physically, but her spirit is in me today. Her prayers, strength, and sacrifices live in me. When I think about my mother, my family, and the journey that brought me here, I am reminded that none of us arrives at this alone. We are shaped by the people who love us, the struggles that strengthen us, and the communities that believe in us before we believe in ourselves. That is why my story has never been about me alone. It is connected to the story of Paterson, a city filled with families who sacrifice, work hard, carry quiet burdens, and still find the courage to hope. And because I know what the kind of struggle feels like, I have always believed the leadership that begins with the heart. Leadership is not simply about a title, a seat, or an election. It is about showing up when people need you most, listening with respect, serving with compassion, and standing firm even when the road is difficult. It is about remembering the individuals who came before us, the parents working long hours to provide for their children, the young people who deserve every opportunity to succeed, the families searching for stability, and the neighborhoods that still deserves more. Those who know me can attest that I have prepared for this moment, starting with obtaining an education which changed the course of my life. It gave me an opportunity, confidence, and a voice. But the voice was never meant to benefit only me. It was meant to serve others, open doors, lift people up, and remind the next young woman, the next young Latina, and the next child growing up in Paterson that where you begin does not determine how far you will go. This is why this 4th term matters. It is not just making history, it's about continuing the work. It's about showing up for the people who need us again and again. It is about providing and proving that consistency matters, compassion matters, and service rooted in love can still make a difference. And as we celebrate today, I also want us to remember that many people in our city are carrying burdens we cannot see. That is why we must lead with empathy, care for one another, and build a city where asking for help is seen as strength, where families feel supported, where every resident knows they belong, and where love is shown through action. To the people of Paterson, thank you for your trust, your belief in me, and the chance to continue serving the city that I love. I promise to keep showing up, listening, and fighting for our families, our seniors, our children, our neighborhoods, and all those who need someone in their corner when life gets tough. We may not solve every problem overnight, but we can choose to care every day. We can choose to support one another. We can choose hope over fear, unity over division, and service over self. As I've taken this oath of office today, I do so with gratitude for the past, faith in the future, and a heart fully committed to the people of Paterson. May God bless you all, and may God bless the city of Paterson. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Another round of applause. A tiny announcement. We have cold, wet napkins For anybody that may be interested, in the back tent over with our fire department. And some of our staff members are giving out cold water, but we do have water stations in the back. So, as we continue on, almost done here with this heat, please welcome Ms. Alana David, who will introduce Councilwoman at Large, Dr. Lilisa Mimms.
Good afternoon, Paterson. My name is Alana David, a straight A student at Delaware State University that's studying kinesiology. Not only am I a resident assistant, but I just won the election for president for Women's Senate at Delaware State, thanks to my campaign manager, Dr. Lilisa Mimms. So it's an honor. Dr. Lilisa Mimms is a lifelong resident of Paterson, New Jersey, and a dedicated public servant committed to improving the quality of life for all residents. A graduate of public Paterson schools, she built a successful career as corporate executive where we're rising before answering the call to public service. Dr. Mimms earned her Doctorate of Ministry degree in 2009, graduating summa cum laude with a 4.0 GPA and receiving multiple academic honors. She is also an accomplished author, having written You Are Worth More Than That, Just Say It, and the children's book, When I Grow Up. Her public service career includes serving as the elected commissioner on the Paterson Board of Education, before being elected to the Paterson City Council in 2018, 2022, and she made history on May 12th as the first African-American female councilwoman at large to win 3 consecutive terms in a row. As councilwoman at large, she has served as both council president and vice president, chaired several key committees, and championed initiatives focused on public safety, infrastructure improvement, economic development, recreation, education, and neighborhood revitalization. Amongst her notable accomplishments are leading the City Turns the Lights On initiative, supporting the restoration of Hinchcliffe Stadium, sponsoring legislative, establishing Juneteenth as a citywide paid holiday, advancing the Master Parks Plan, and advocating for improvement, transparency, and local government. A proud mother of 4 and grandmother of 4, Dr. Mimms remained deeply involved in community service through the organization including NAACP, National Council of Negro Women, Delta Sigma Theta Sorority, charter member of Passaic County NJ Links Incorporated, American Temple 258, and Passaic County African American Woman. Her leadership is guided by a commitment to collaboration, accountability, and providing a better Paterson for future generations. I introduce to some and present to others my aunt, my godmother, and your councilwoman at large, Dr. Lilisa Mimms.
Let's give it up for Paterson's future. Good afternoon. Buenas tardes. Assalamu alaikum. First of all, I give honor to God, because without him, I would be absolutely nothing. I am truly humbled and honored once again to take the oath of office as your councilwoman at large. Today is especially meaningful to me because I have the privilege of making history as the first African American woman elected to 3 consecutive terms as councilwoman at large in the great city of Paterson. This honor does not just belong to me, but it belongs to my mentors, Councilwoman Vera Ames, Dr. Jesse Dixon, Maria Magda, and Councilwoman Cotton, and so many others that have led the charge, Marilee Jackson, Assemblywoman Elise Evans, Assemblywoman Shavonda Sumter. They have led the way for me to be where I am today, and for that I am grateful. To my campaign manager, Chevelle, Demetrius, and Josiah. To my mom, who is not here because of the heat, To my children, my youngest son is representing the family. They're all watching. My volunteers, Team Mimms, the team you can trust, the team you can really trust, my supporters, every voter, every hater, every critic, and every no. I am still here, but by the grace of God, for 4 more years. Your faith, encouragement, and prayers helped me to get to this place. I am reminded that there are some people that just can't count. They take the time to count you out. They count you as rejected. They count you that you will not make it. They count that you would lose. They count that you will sit on the sideline. They count that you have to kiss up to get to the next place. They count that you need them to get where you need to go. They count that if you don't have their support, you can't make it. They count on the fact that if they are not with you, you will lose. But I'm reminded of the fact that God taught me a long time ago that there's some people that just can't count. Look at your neighbor and say, they might count you out, but they cannot count. As I begin this next term, I remain committed to serving every resident, whether they can count or not, with integrity, transparency, accountability, and compassion. Whether you voted for me or not, whether you counted me in or out, I will continue to work every day to make decisions that are in the best interest of the great city of Paterson. Mayor, thank you. VP, thank you. All my council colleagues, Councilwoman Cotton, Councilman Khalik, Councilman Velez, Councilman Ibi Omar, thank you for making sure that the team you can trust kept their seat at the table. We are not just at a seat at the table, we are a voice crying out in the wilderness for a better Paterson. We're crying out in the wilderness for cleaner streets. We're a voice crying out in the wilderness for better initiatives and a better quality of life for the city of Paterson. We're voices crying out in the wilderness that will say we can do it together. As we collaborate, as we unite, as we harmonize, Paterson is destined to be a better place. It is my mission and my heart's desire to keep building, not battling, keep loving, not hating, keep rising to the top, because God has destined this moment and this time. God bless you. God bless this great city of Paterson. And don't forget, you can't count. Have a great day.
Another round of applause. Thank you. It is now my pleasure to welcome Ms. Irma Gorham, who will introduce Councilwoman at Large, Paula Alford.
A little bit. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. I know we're not roasted meat yet, so this will be quick. I started out thinking this morning that the Lieutenant Governor and the Honorable Governor Sherrill would be here today. So for their representatives, the residents of the Paterson Housing Authority welcome you to our fine city and hope you well the rest of the day. Congratulations to Mayor Sayegh, Councilwoman Davila, and Councilwoman Mimms. I was asked by Councilwoman Alford to introduce her today. initially my thought was, really? I know over the years we've worked and we've done tremendous things as partners on the journey. But my heart went to thinking about individuals that for the last couple of months that we've interacted with and connected. Those being the Reverend Steele, the Reverend Clayton, Nakima, Tina of the neighborhood associations, and the extraordinary campaign team of young workers who were very focused on what Paterson can be. It was very enlightening for me from the old school group that always thought, as the councilwoman mentioned, of being at the table. These young folks set the table, and out of that setting of the table, Councilwoman Alford was able to come out the gate and be the #1 vote getter. Over the last 5 years, Councilwoman Alford and I have developed a unique relationship that came from mud and bloomed into a beautiful lotus flower. Upon her appointment to the board, and Paterson is known for appointing people to the board, and they come with all sorts of agenda and intentions. But Board Commissioner Alford's intention was forthright, and she was determined that change was on the horizon. And being the housing director for the last 25 years, that was not accepted very readily. So there was a lot of push and a lot of pull. But in pushing and pulling, we were able to connect, which I hope over the next year, all of you will meet the Paula Alford that I've known for the last 5 years, and the work that she's able to do, and the commitment to the residents. We talk about the residents of Paterson and this and that and all the stuff. But in reality, Paula Alford is the real stuff. As human beings, we struggle to do the right thing. In Councilwoman's case, she and I were committed, and we joined forces to uphold the mission and the work of the public housing program. People think that, it's just someplace where you go, and absolutely, I'm gonna be housed. So we need all of our legislators, we need all of our government service providers, everyone. We talk about being at the table, but come to the table with value so that we could really serve the people of Paterson. For a long time, this one, that one have been doing it, but we gotta do it together. And this time, let's turn the corner on that and really make it a reality. What I believe in, we all believe in all sorts of things. My belief is that Councilwoman Alford can be the guardian of justice for the residents of Paterson without all the talk, all the manipulation, all the this and that, but to really connect with residents. This past week at the Housing Authority, we had the annual barbecue for residents, and this year we decided to join sites and not have this elaborate thing, have it more intimate. and Councilwoman Alford had served as president of the board for at least 4 years on the board. And when she attended the barbecue, the residents were saying, "Thank you for knocking on my door. Thank you for coming. Folks only show up at certain times. You said you were coming back." So I only say to those that are elected, when you make a promise, even to the seniors, please keep it moving forward. They do remember. So I say all of this to say, Paula's family life, her strong educational background, her spiritual belief, her entrepreneurial skills, her advocacy of power, an impeccable ability to collaborate and partner and create partnerships, all played a role in where she has landed today. All I can say, all I would want you to say is please connect with Paula, because you will. Even if you don't try, she's going to be right in front of you always, because she is of righteousness. So can you please stand and welcome Paula to the podium. Ooh.
Thank you, Executive Director Gorham. I want to first start by thanking God. God is so good. Isn't God good? God is so good. To be a young lady here from the city of Paterson, born and raised all my life, I never thought that I would ever want to be an elected official. I want to thank you, Kenyatta. I served on the Kenyatta campaign, and it opened my eyes to all that was possible for me, for the city, so many possibilities. So I want to thank you, because it was through serving on your campaign that I realized that there is no limits and there is no box to fit in. And it was my time too. So I thank you. I want to thank my team. My team, please stand up. Stand up. I have them stand because the people on my team are not politicians. They're not in government. They are Patersonians that just love the community. They are people that I connected with starting the Stony Road Neighborhood Association because we wanted to see a better second ward. They are people that I connected with Nakima on her run and the love that she has for this city. They are people that I connected with through the love of God. My Reverend Reverend Clayton, my mentor, Reverend Steele. See, I had clergy behind me on this walk, and clergy behind me because I knew the difficult season that I was in, not ever being an elected official, not ever having run, and not knowing what I was doing when we started. I'm going to be honest with you. But I would meet a young man, and a young man said to me, "I'm going to stand with you." He didn't know any more than I knew, and that's Harrison Holmes. Harry led this team through the strategies, through your focused initiatives, never giving up. When y'all seen the Easter egg hunt, every bite was built by Harry. Every door that you saw, we dropped in 75 buildings. That was Harrison Holmes. Harry was relentless. And I want to thank you, Harry, for believing in me. Thank you. I thank you, Nakima. I thank you, Chrissy. I thank you, Alicia. I thank you, Melissa. Melissa, you worked in the office. Miss Johnson, you worked in the office. Miss Jackie, Sasha, spending so much time away from your family because you believe, like I believe, that we wanted to see change in our city, and we knew that we could be the change. My mom is here. My mom traveled here from North Carolina. And I want to talk a little bit about my mother. My mother was the first lady minister at Grace Chapel Baptist Church in the first ward. And I watched her pioneer through that. That was not a popular decision at the time. But I watched a woman go forward and say, "I'm going to do it anyway." And I think she planted in me that seed of, "I'm going to do it anyway." So I thank you, Mom. My mother is also, I heard the mayor mention the Industrial Revolution. My mother is a part of that. My mother came from Hope Mills, North Carolina during the Great Migration in the 60s. She came to Paterson as part of the Industrial Revolution with my father because there was possibilities here. And they became homeowners. And they taught me so much about starting out as a sharecropper, picking tobacco, picking cotton. My mother often tells me the story about when they would work all year and they would still tell them, you ain't meat enough, even though they knew they had. So you didn't let that stop you. You didn't let that stop you. My mother is a doctor. My mother has a bachelor's, she has a doctorate, and I just thank you for being a prime example of who I should be. A lot of people compliment my integrity. Well, I don't think I have a choice. Sarah Alford wouldn't have it any other way. I want to thank my brother. My brother was at the campaign headquarters every morning. Very excited. I laughed because Gary would call me about every day and say, you think we're still doing good? And I said, I think we're still doing good. I know we're still doing good. We're going to get this. So I am just so thankful. I don't think y'all realize how super thankful I am, because if you've never run, and for the people that have run, for Councilwoman Davila and Councilwoman Mimms and our mayor, they had a first time too. So they can attest to the fact that you don't know when you're first running. You don't know if you're hitting the mark. You don't know if you're reaching the people, and you don't know if you're doing good enough. But when on May 12th, at the end of the night, I remember sitting in campaign headquarters and Nakima rushing back in and Harry rushing back in from the different polling sites and the numbers that we were seeing. And I got very emotional because I realized then that the work that we did, the people felt it. I realized at that moment that we were in the building. And I am just so thankful in this moment. I really am. I've been, since May 12th, people have asked me, how does it feel? And I said, I just feel like Paula. And I don't think it was until last night we were going through some videos and some pictures that you're able to just see the entire journey from January. We were in the snow. We were getting to it early in the game, but it was cold outside and we was getting to it. And it was raining outside and we were getting to it. So to be here at the podium today, I am just super, super thankful. I am looking forward to stepping foot on the council, working with each member of the council. These people have been there for years doing the people's work, so I'm looking forward to learning from them. But most of all, I want to leave you with a message that although we worked for this seat, and people say this is my seat, this is our seat, this seat belongs to the community. So I'm looking forward to the collaboration and partnership on working with the community and bringing this seat back to community. And it means so much to me that you all are even here in this weather, gathered today, that my team came out today, that all of you came out to support the people that you came out to support. I stand here in total gratitude. And I just ask that you all just continue to keep me in prayer, keep our council in prayer, keep our city in prayer, because Paterson has great things on the rise. Thank you.
Let's have another round of applause for Councilwoman Alford. We are almost done, so everybody can get to the cool. At this time, please welcome Ms. Ariel Lampley for a rendition of God Bless America.
Y'all better record this. Y'all better record this.
and guide her through the night with the light from above, from the mountain to the prairie, to the ocean, wide with God bless America, my home, sweet God bless America, land that I love, stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above, from the mountain to the prairie, to the oceans, wide with found. God bless America, my home, sweet home, from the mountain to the prairie, to the oceans, wide with found. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America. God bless America. My home, sweet, sweet home. Congratulations, everybody. Huge round of applause for Ms. Ariel Lampley. That's one of the most beautiful renditions I've heard. God bless America and God bless her beautiful voice. Before we continue with and end with the benediction, I'd like to take a moment to recognize and thank all of the individuals involved, because no public ceremony of this magnitude is accomplished by one person alone. First, for their support and leadership, our entire governing body as of July 1st, the Honorable Mayor Sayegh, our council at large, the Honorable Councilwoman at large, Davila, Mimms, and Alford. Our ward council members, Michael Jackson of the 1st Ward, Shaheen Khalik of the 2nd Ward, Alex Mendez of the 3rd Ward, Ruby N. Cotton of the 4th Ward, Luis Velez of the 5th Ward, and Ibrahim Omar of the 6th Ward. We thank all of our city directors, the employees, volunteers, public safety personnel, the staff from Hinchcliffe Stadium, and the devoted supporters who have worked tirelessly behind the scenes to make today's event possible. Public service extends far beyond elected office, and today's ceremony stands as a testament to the dedication, professionalism, and commitment of those who serve our residents each and every day. So please, a round of applause for everybody. And it is now my honor to invite Reverend Felix Valentin, pastor of Comunidad Cristiana de Alabanza, to deliver the benediction.
Congratulations to all who are being sworn in today. I'm honored to bring the benediction for the third time. Let us pray. Heavenly Father, thank you for the air we breathe and the light of this beautiful day, a day in which we begin a new journey for the next 4 years. Thank you for these governmental leaders who have chosen to serve to the best of their ability the people of Paterson. Your word says in Daniel chapter 2 that it is you who appoints kings and removes them. And we are believing that your will has been done, that you have chosen the leadership of Paterson for such a time as this. Sovereign God, I stand before you and before this city as the prophet stood before the valley of dry bones. You told him to speak life to the dry bones of the valley, and we speak life over this city today. We speak unity over City Hall, from the office of our mayor to the city council. May no one work for personal gain or recognition, but may they speak and serve on behalf of the people of this city. We speak life over all departments that allow this city to run, from our educational department to public works to our police and fire departments and all others not mentioned, but are working diligently. We need you to breathe life over them. Father, we ask you to breathe a breath of life into our streets. Breathe life to our young black and brown men and women who are seeking for what only you can offer them. Father, your son shed his blood so that ours wouldn't have to. We ask that life come over this city, that the bloodshed might cease and your holy peace might permeate throughout even the darkest of streets. Father, someone once said it takes a village to raise a child, but I would add it takes the church to transform the village. I pray you breathe life into our churches. Bring about a revival. May we be united to confront all of the enemy's strategies and his attempts to keep us from the mission at hand. Let revival break out from the smallest storefront church to the largest. We need you to breathe over us. Give us the transformative power of your spirit to bring about the change we need. We cry out to you today. Breathe on us, oh God. Father, may our mayor's next 4 years accomplish those things that still need to be completed. May these years come with change into the trajectory of our city. And if in any way we have strayed from your plan for us, we ask for your forgiveness. Breathe on us once again. You are a God of prosperity, and we ask you to make our city prosperous once again. May we be an example of what you can do when a city cries out to the one and only true God. So we ask that you breathe into our city's finances. We ask that you change the narrative of our city. May we be the head and not the tail. Help us to lead the way. Bless our city council, oh God. Give them the wisdom they need to handle our city's struggles with humility and concern for every person. Break any and every clique. May every spirit of division be humbled. And may you breathe a new desire to work together in unity and compassion for the betterment of our city. Padre, clamamos a ti hoy por la paz de esta ciudad. Nos arrendamos a ti hoy porque solo en ti está la solución que todos necesitamos. Padre, te entregamos esta ciudad y te pedimos que seas tú el que tome el timón y el liderato y nos guíe como guiaste al pueblo en el desierto. Jesus, we call on your name this afternoon and we ask all these things in your powerful and transformative name. Amen and amen.
Thank you, Reverend Valentin. As we come to a conclusion, there are refreshments at City Hall in the second floor. Please join also our Municipal Council for their reorganization meeting at 2:30 p.m. May God continue to bless the City of Paterson, the State of New Jersey, and the United States of America. Thank you and have a wonderful afternoon.
And ladies and gentlemen, I'd be remiss if I didn't ask for a riveting, rousing, and robust round of applause for our municipal clerk, Edith Gill, who took the heat. Thank you. And see you on the second floor for refreshments. And I mean real refreshments.